guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm in my bedroom today. I just thought I'd give a bit of a chill vlog today and just kind of chat to you and tell you a bit of a life update. So if many of you have been following me on Twitter or you've read my video on my experience with LDN, you'll know that I was one of the first 16 apprentices in the Publishing Assistant Level 3 qualification thing. What that meant is we were almost like the guinea pigs, we were kind of like the pilot scheme, and now it's absolutely taken off. There's so many new apprentices coming in from all different publishing houses, which is so great to see, and I'm so happy and so proud to have been part of that first cohort. So you know that as part of that apprenticeship I was employed full-time by Bloomsbury, but I was still studying at the same time, which meant I wasn't working. There was sort of like one day a week that I wasn't actually working. I was doing kind of like coursework and project work and essays, etc. And it was never confirmed from the very beginning if I would be staying on. And then it just kept getting closer to the time, and I was just stressing, thinking I'm not gonna have a job and they're gonna let me go, and it wasn't anyone's fault or anything. And I think that just the way that where my contract was ending at the end of February, that's Bloomsbury's financial year end, and so there was a lot of kind of budgeting things to consider. I was just, I cannot tell you how much I was stressing. I was not sleeping. I was literally crying, just being like, I'm not gonna get a job, and in this pandemic I am gonna struggle even more. I've been trying to help, you know, publishing hopefuls get a job, and I'm not even gonna have a job soon. And I was just, I was absolutely over the moon to finally get a call from my manager. I was literally here, I was upstairs because the study was busy downstairs, and she phoned me and was like, I'm phoning you, I hope it's good news. It was on a Friday. She was like, I wanted to tell you before the weekend. It's been confirmed, like, we'd like to offer you the permanent position as a production assistant at Bloomsbury. And I just couldn't hold my excitement in. I was just sort of like, thank you, great, thanks. I didn't really know what to say, but guys, I was so happy. I cannot tell you, just that feeling of, and if any of you have been on furlough or anything like that, you'll know that feeling of just like uncertainty. And I just kept pestering my manager every week, just being like, do you know when they'll find out? And she's like, you know, it's because of the budgeting, etc, etc. And she was doing all that she can, chasing them, etc. But I was like, I just want to know, like, even if it's a no, even if they're not going to keep me on, I need to start looking for jobs. Yeah, I didn't want to like look for other jobs or anything, because I liked working at Bloomsbury and I wanted to stay there. But I was like, at the end of the day, like, I need a job, like, so maybe I will have to like work somewhere else for the time being. But when I got that phone call, guys, I was literally over the moon. And I put it on Twitter as well. When I finally got the document through, I was like, I'm not gonna like jinx it yet. I'm gonna wait for the HR thing to come through. And then it came through to say, you know, like, we want to give you the like an extension on, you know, a permanent basis. You know, have no end date now. You're just a permanent employee. And I just even like think about it now, and it's already been like a few weeks since it happened, and I'm just like, I'm so happy to have that security, to have like, there were so many things that part of my job I was like, right, I'm gonna have to like sum this up, or I'm gonna have to make notes for like someone to take over, and it looks like they know how to do this, and I'm just like, no, I don't have to, because I'm doing it. Yeah, so I was so happy about that. And then when I got the document from HR come through, I put it on Twitter and basically just said like, yeah, now that it's confirmed, I'm a permanent employee. And oh my god, you guys, I've never had so many like likes and comments and all that jazz on a tweet before. I only joined Twitter in like November 2020, and oh my god, you guys were so nice. I thought maybe, you know, like a few more people might like it because it's good news and everyone likes a bit of good news, but I think I had like 1,200 likes or something. And paparazzi. I was like to my boyfriend, like, I'm actually getting famous. More than that, it was just like the comments that were coming through, and so many people congratulating me, people that I've only really spoken to over Twitter or I've connected with recently, people that I don't even know were messaging me, and I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. Yeah, people were messaging me privately as well, and it was so nice to like share that excitement with you guys on my Twitter, and then all of you kind of like feel happy at the same time. I felt like we almost did it together. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I put something on my LinkedIn as well, and like lots of people again were really supportive with that, so I'm just so happy. I'm happy that I can like share the news now finally, and I don't have to be in that limbo stage where I'm saying, yeah, I am a production assistant, but I might not be for longer. I'm here to stay, so yes. And then the other news is the apprenticeship that I was doing. You have like a final endpoint assessment, so you have like an interview and a project to do, etc., and then you get marked on it, and my results came in and I got a distinction. I was so happy when I received that, because I feel like I worked, not to like blow my own trumpet, but I feel like I worked really hard for it. I did a lot of kind of revision, I did a lot of prep for it. On the actual day as well, when I was doing that kind of like interview, when they were asking me questions, I had like the grading criteria in front of me, and I was like, I will take everything on that distinction criteria. I'm not getting a pass, because it really, there was no merit either. It was fail, pass or distinction. And I was just over the moon, because the results came through, and first of all it says one of the 3 points is it's only a fail or pass, I think, and I saw pass first of all, and I was like, oh no, I've just got a pass, which is great. Like, I was really happy to get that, and it wouldn't affect me getting my job or anything, but I'm a perfectionist. I just wanted a distinction, and then I scrolled down, and then it was like overall grade distinction, so I was like, oh, I feel like I'm like proper like jazz hands today. But yeah, it was literally just like, I'm excited. So yeah, so this all kind of like happened. Why did I say it like that? This all happened 2 or 3 weeks ago, so it has been some time now, but I just thought, I put things on my Twitter, and obviously I post about 1 million times a day, so things get lost, and I just wanted to put it out there for people that might not follow me on Twitter as well, to see what's been happening and what I'm actually waffling on about. And this is what's happening so far. So I don't know how many times I can say I'm happy, but I am. I'm so happy to have the job and get such positive feedback and get that distinction as well. I just feel really kind of qualified, and I don't know, I just feel really kind of I just kind of feel now that like I'm really happy. I can stop kind of worrying about it, and the kind of studying side of it is all over, and I absolutely love that. But it's nice now to not have to stress and worry about getting a grade or anything. I can just focus on my work, which is fantastic. Also means more money, which is fantastic, and also means I get to stay in my wonderful team. And yeah, I'm buzzing. So I bring to you this video which has 2 lots of good news, and I hope you enjoyed it.